Stan Gibilisco here. I have several computers in my nerd castle with various operating systems on them, ranging from an old Toshiba laptop that still has Windows XP on it, and two computers with Windows 7. One is the ham radio computer, a desktop computer, and the other is a notebook computer that has some hardware problems, but for some reason just won't die. I've made a video about that one, the old computer that just won't die. I think I made that video on Christmas Day, showing the computer in the background. The thing still hasn't died. And it has Windows 7 on it also. Then I have a couple of computers with Windows 8 on them. One is a tablet computer that I use for making video lectures where I can get a screen capture program and write equations for you. I've been working on an equation video to show how the formula for resonant frequency of an inductance capacitance circuit can be derived from the formulas for the reactance of a capacitor and inductor, and I keep flubbing it. I keep messing it up. Most of my computers, and I have another Windows 8.1 computer that is what I call the colossus of the lot. It is a desktop that has the most processing power of any of my computers. And then I have the Windows 10 toy, which continues to reside in the unheated, although gradually warming office. And I play with it only when I'm in a mood to be played with, because that's what Windows 10 seems to want to do with me most, is play around with my patience as well as my sense of humor, because it is just so bizarre. It's just such a self-preoccupied operating system. But of all of the different operating systems I have, XP, Windows 7, Windows 8 or 8.1, and Windows 10, my favorite, I'll have to say, has been Windows 7. Two computers have Windows 7 on them. They run all of the programs that I need to do my work. They don't get in the way of my work by constantly trying to update to Windows 10 every time I get online, as the Windows 8 computers will do. They almost never crash. Windows 7 seems it almost never crashes. Now, I understand that it's getting more difficult to provide anti-malware programs for those types of computers, but when it comes to getting online, I really don't need to get online that much to write the books that pay my bills. These videos most certainly do not directly pay my bills. You'll notice you'll never see an ad on one of my videos. I think they're cheap. But you will see an ad maybe occasionally in some of the things I say, like in recent days I've acquired a very great desire to move to a particular part of Norway because it seems like just such a cool place. But it's just the way they portray themselves. But Windows 7 I will advertise for. In my opinion, I'm a Microsoft guy, and I've given some thought to other platforms, but my publisher prefers Microsoft-based programs, and I'm sort of grown into that platform. Windows 7 has been my favorite of the lot, all the way from the old disk operating system, DOS, back in the 90s, early 90s, to Windows 3.1, Windows XP, and all the rest of them on up the lot. Windows 7 has been my favorite, and I see very little likelihood that I'll ever find anything better for my purposes. What about you? In the Microsoft kingdom, what has been your favorite operating system and why? Comments are open, and Stan Gibilisco will now shut up from the black holes of Dakota Territory. United States of Absurdity. Until next time, so long.